I thought this was a really good video because what it is that, you know, comments go, this channel doesn't really have any trolls or anybody, you know, not that nasty or anything like that. When I was the original, the Unscrambled channel, because I thought this case wasn't real, the messages I got, I felt quite depressed really, because you just have to delete these horrible messages. But I don't really get anything bad. But the one thing that people will say is, no, you've got this wrong. You don't understand. I'm just going to put the video on. You don't understand the speed of the camera. So in a minute, we're just going to see this bit, because know how they do it. Look at Peloski's hands, and we've got Camilla here. It's a bit strange. Is Pelosi head of the house still? Gives the book after all the trouble that she's caused. Camilla has to wait with a smile. I'm here. Oh, that's mine. Thank you very much. Oh, she's so happy she's got. Yes. But it doesn't really look at Camilla very much there. It's a bit strange that. Next bit. For anybody that's in any doubt of what I say, I'm telling you the truth. And I know that it breaks the reality for everybody. But, yes. Watch this bit. Oh my God. I just hope you can see it. And realise that they are not behind him. And Camilla has quite a big neck. Anyway, we're going to watch this bit out. Thanks very much for watching, and I'm sorry, but now do you see that it's all a bunch of cartoons. Anyway, thanks for watching. I made this video originally in August 2020. I was quite horrified when I actually slowed the footage down that there was someone else under Trump. And I suppose that's sometimes where I suddenly feel like I'm running out of things to say, because I've already shown that this is cartoons. And as I said on one of the other videos lately, the only thing people say is I don't understand how the photography is, you know, like I'm the one that's a mistake, the speed of it and all that. But, you know, when you look at this, Camilla, Charles are not, even she gets funny. I mean, look at that shadow around there. But anyway, nobody looks like anybody else when it's flashing, you know, when the flashes are happening, when they're taking photographs. But anyway, Camilla and Trump, because obviously he was still president when I made this, he has now gone to the palace to see the Queen. And here we go, right. Well, we're going through things, and just look at all the footage. It's just, this is what everybody's watching, and nobody's noticing that they're watching a load of crap. Where nobody looks like they're really real people, and everybody's changing through the flashes and flashes. And then I just couldn't believe it. In a moment we're going to see it. It's going to happen with Trump. Well, he looks like that, first of all. Some people do say it. They said to me at the time that he did remind them of Boris. But, you know, all I've actually done is slow the footage down. And Camilla, what's her name? I forgot I can't remember what her name is now. That's terrible, isn't it? Anyway, Trump's wife. I can't remember what her name is. That's it. She looks a bit manly there suddenly, and look at that. His face turns into like a skeleton. Anyway, these flashes are happening. Flash, flash, flash. I mean, there she looks like she's got glasses on. Who knows, but it doesn't look right, does it? Flash, flash, flash. Because in reality, this little bit here is probably only about 3 or 4 seconds long as they're walking into the palace. But then I just suddenly saw all this, when the flashes are going on, that things just don't look right with Charles, Camilla, and then the piece de resistance is going to be Trump in a minute. But I think I've put this video out really a couple of other times because I'm just so disgusted that, you know, I've shown that we're in a bunch of cartoons and people want to judge question my judgment on what I'm really looking at when I know what I'm really looking at, because I've been watching this for years and seeing it for years. I mean, that isn't even Charles. You know, I just think, I don't even know how they do it. Why do it? What? So they get the people to act the parts out and then they stick their heads over the top. I just think it's somehow cartoons or like a virtual reality cartoon or whatever it is. Anyway, it's coming now because we're on to this bit. So here they are, flashing away, flash, flash. Because this is from another video. I'm just recording again over the top. The other bit I thought was brilliant was my Boris one, Diddy Boris. Outside 10 Downing Street in the middle of like miles away from the pavement, looking like a little child compared to everyone else when he'd just become Prime Minister again and winning this great big majority. But this one also was one of my best as well because I just couldn't believe it. All you've got to do is slow the footage right down when you're when the flashes are happening. Wait for it. Here it comes. It's coming. Oh, not quite there yet. But look at Camilla. Anyway, grabbing you. You're mine. It's coming. And some people say reptilian, but you know, I don't think it is because it's all mechanical. It's all done in a studio. Wait for it. It's going to turn round. And then when he turns round, it's coming. He looks very weird there as well, doesn't he? That almost doesn't look like him either. It looks like someone else again. The top of his head. And Camilla is not Camilla. Camilla is someone else. Here it's coming. This is just like flash, 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 and then they walk in. It's done very quickly. When you slow the footage down, it's coming. So look, here it comes. I mean, who are all those people? What is it? The living dead. And then as he turns round, did you see it? Did you see it? There it is. There is someone else under Trump. He's undercover. He's undercover. Do you see it? Look at that. There's another man there. What? That's Biden, isn't it? Don't you think he reminds you of... Oh, I don't know who it is. It's just... They all look like each other anyway whenever you're watching, because you always think, I know who that is. I just can't quite think. But look at that. There's another man underneath this footage. And now they've put this on top. Because through the flashes, there you go. There's all the people. They're not who you think they are. No, it's not Camilla. Oh my God. Like, what is this? Don't you think that's crazy? And what's on her hand? Look, it always looks like she's got a tattoo on her hand there. Did you see that? Like a tattoo, but it looks like it's probably Charles's tie on her hand somehow. I just can't. You know, in a way they're show. Look at me. Look at her face. Look at that. What is that? I just. But again, now these flashes, this doesn't really look. I just don't know. I just don't. Let's just look it one more time back up here. So you know, as he turns round. Look at that, their faces and everything. Here it comes. There he is. He was there then. It's just, what it is it's a split second. It's one of the first videos I ever watched about when they're lying to you and then manipulated the footage. He said you need to slow it down because there's always going to be mistakes and it actually just can't cover up the odd mistake. And so it set me out on hours and hours of watching videos because you have to slow it down to find those mistakes. But I always knew they were going to be there because once you see a few times, you know you're going to find it again because it shouldn't have been there in the first place at all. It should have all been real. We've been lied to about everything and you know, they carry on and then you find it in the footage. You will always find it. I don't know. Mickey, you're next to me right now. When I look at this stuff, it's in everything I look at, isn't it? It's in everything. There's not one thing you can watch that's real when they're doing it. And I mean, look now how he's changed. I mean, what the hell's going on? Why would you do that to the pictures? Because you can say, oh, well, that's because it's in a flash. But then in a minute, you're going to see, there you go. There's a completely different man underneath Trump when it flashes and it's not distorted. So you can't say it's the footage. You can't say it's the films. You can't say it's the speed. You can't say I've made a mistake. I've made no mistake. But again, why would they put that in there? Why do they want you to really see there's someone else under there? Nobody, you know, through the flashes, the people there all change.
Yeah, at normal speed you wouldn't see it. It's so happened so quickly.
It's just a bunch of cards. All I can see is that everybody has been placed in the footage. It's all some CGI, virtual reality, cartoon. And that's what we've been watching and that's what they've been indoctrinating us with for years. I mean, back to the 1920s, even Laurel and Hardy, all of it, always making us believe that other things were happening that were really happening. But this, I'm a bit horrified because, you know, it's nearly 2 years ago. Anyway, you can see that everything is wrong. Should we just go for one more look at this? Hang on a second. Anyway, yeah.
You never say they're demons, they're still cartoons.
Yeah, Mickey thinks they're demons. I told you I was recording. But anyway, who is that person? Who is that? I don't know. I just get this big feeling it's like a Biden lookalike. Anyway, that's why they look alike, because anyway, but you see, this is not Camilla and this is not Charles and this is not her and this is not him. And who is this person? Who is this person under Trump? Who is this? Who is this? Because they're not Trump. Ooh. Here, it's got bigger now. I knew it got stuck. My video had got stuck. Who is this person? Who are they? Because they're not Trump. They're not Trump. Trump looks like this, and the other person looks like, where is he? He's gone. Where are you? That. Look. It's not the same person. Weird though, isn't it? Anyway, thanks for watching the video. I just had to put this out again because, you know, whatever you're watching on this thing, is not real.